Welcome, family, friends, and faculty, to the graduation of the Plentywood High School class of 2015. Thank you for being here for one of the major milestones of our lives. It is a great honor to be speaking in front of you as Salutatorian. It means so much to us that you and your wallets could be here this afternoon. But seriously, thank you for supporting us these past 18 years, in large ways and in small, whether we are knocking on your doors, selling cookies and popcorn, or just showing up at our many school events. I was pretty nervous about writing and delivering this speech, but then I realized I've done this a few times before. I've memorized and analyzed commencement speeches all 4 years in speech and drama. This might be easier than I thought. But then when I looked back on those long nights preparing for speech meets, as I was scouring the internet for a speech to do, I remembered realizing early on that there is absolutely nothing original you can give in a commencement speech. Everybody has said pretty much everything on the subject of graduation. So today, I decided that I would talk about some important lessons that I learned from those commencement speeches. A commencement speech about commencement speeches has to be kind of original, right? So the speeches I chose these last 4 years came from very different people. Bill Watterson, a cartoonist, Billy Joel, a musician, Charlie Day, an actor, and Steve Jobs. All of these speeches from very different people had the same theme in one form or another, the theme of failure. Every single speaker talks about how they failed over and over again before they actually succeeded. And even then, it didn't feel like success at the time. I have taken this lesson to heart. Failure is not the end. Maybe some of us will drop out of college or get fired from our first job, but we can't let that stop us from moving forward. Steve Jobs and Billy Joel both dropped out, and Watterson was fired from his first job out of college. And yes, this is just an elaborate excuse for when I'm living in my parents' basement 2 years. As the famous conductor Colin Davis said, the road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. And with all this talk about failure, it's important to know what success is. People think success is a big house, multiple sports cars. If it's Matt, maybe a cat ranch. For Isaiah, SEAL Team 6. For Corinne, probably another cat ranch. And that's just it. Success is entirely what we label it as and what we want it to be. I consider Bill Watterson to be one of the most successful speakers on my list that I've chosen as a speaker, and he lives a quiet life with his wife in a small rural town. So, to all of us making this huge step forward, and really anyone at all, I urge you to remember failure can and probably will happen at some point, but that's okay as long as you don't give up. That, and that success is what you define it as. In the words of actor-writer Charlie Day of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, do what makes you great, but be willing to fail. Without that struggle, what is your success anyway? You don't have to be fearless, just don't let fear stop you. Stay young at heart, stay hungry. You are going to change the world around you in small ways and in big, and I greatly look forward to being a part of the future you will shape. Again, thank you to everyone for being here, and congratulations to the class of 2015. Thank you.